Check. That's done. Check. Check. I'm not done with that yet. Can't check that off yet.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume you're calling to hear my lovely phone voice, so...
Alchemy signs can still be found on the buildings even to this day. I'll add that to my list of things to find.
You've reached the personal line for Carson Drew. For legal matters, please contact the firm directly. Otherwise, leave a message or text and I'll get back to you.
Still have to do that. Now isn't a good time.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume.
Can't check that off yet.
Nancy!
Caller ID does take the mystery out.
You're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sight.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another.
True.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you.
You would help me anyway.
Yes, but now I am fully deputized.
Did my father find out anything about Second Shine, or...
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of...
I don't suppose he has a researcher for...
Not last I checked. I didn't mean... Not my finest moment.
Have you heard about the Degas?
Degas? The painter?
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further?
No. No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in
Like...
the Hardy Boys. They have contacts at...
and I don't.
I should reach out to them before.
I'm here if you need me. I'm still good for talking.
Till next time.
All right, Nancy Drew. Good night over there.
Check. Still have to do that. Still have to do that.
Nancy!
Joe!
Actually, it's Frank.
You know when you were in Boston consulting on the exhibits on jewel thefts? Did you ever hear about a Degas?
Hear about? Yes. We could get you the Degas file on any gem or jewel you could ever.
Jewels? Gems? Crime? Definitely more fun than throwing a ball around.
That would be amazing.
We had a special agent working with us on the exhibit.
Special Agent Zane Garrett.
Nancy, send us information on the file you want.
Make that tomorrow.
Prague? We love...
Yeah, we traveled through there on a really amazing case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing right now.
Oh, you should send us a picture. And Nancy, if you didn't bring a laptop, you should get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the Degas file.
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might...
I'll have to see what I can do about.
You have a question for me?
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a
Laptop? No. You should go to Apparat. They sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
Thank you.
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square.
Have you had any more troubles?
Kind of you to ask.
Have you visited Zloty Customs?
Zloty? Ha! I could not even afford to.
Do you know Vladena?
She visits from time to time. She only drinks black coffee. I tell her she should take a pinch of cinnamon.
So you don't know her?
I know all I need to.
What do you think of the castle exhibition?
It is our patrimony. Quite a selection of priceless and cherished.
With gems that rare, I'm sure people must travel.
And they do, but they are very rarely on display. We can only see them on special occasions, like now.
Do you know Oscar?
His name? No. If he came in, I might know.
Thank you. I'll be back if I get lost on the way to Apparat.
Before you go, a small favor.
Another missing part?
Could you bring this coffee to the man sitting over there on your way out?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
I believe this.
Ah, thank you. Patricia's latest victim, I see?
I take it she makes a habit of it.
Only those too kind to say no. I never shy from an
In that case, I might have a question.
Leo Sokol.
Do you serve as a priest?
I am honored to serve at St. Vitus Cathedral. Though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints later.
A cathedral
Not from me. It is owned by the Czech people.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
My simple pleasure? A game called Mariusz, where you collect tricks to win. We play with a small...
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you.
No, not...
Why not?
It is not polite for me. And we would need 3 or 4 players, with a full deck of cards.
Another time, then. Like one of the...
Yes. It is mine. You serve me yet again.
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Not the usual.
I'm not the usual tourist.
What is your interest?
I met Adela Cherna yesterday. Do you know her? She...
The museum forgeries are in the past, but perhaps the threat remains. Well, I have friends at the palace. I should ask them about the state of our security.
Please do. I would...
I see no harm. Come find me in my...
I should get going. I have some cards to find.
I wish it were not true. I play well, but I shuffle poorly. Come see me later at my office in St. Vitus. I may have some answers for you. I'll let my secretary know you're coming by.
I will. Thank you.
Good. But don't be too...
That's done. I'm not done with that yet. Still have to do that. Check. Still have to do that.
Hello, what can I...
That obvious I speak.
I guessed right.
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
I'm Nancy Drew. It's nice to meet you, Elka. Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space, nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
That sounds perfect.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you...
I know a place.
Good.
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and
Junk? You must not.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk.
Who is Radek?
Ah, you have not been to the Marionette Theater. Radek is a boy with floppy hair and a cute smile who...
A cute.
You will not tell him I said so.
Of course.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart, which is often.
Hello is.
Radek always seems so preoccupied.
So, you are still in school. What are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
Impressive.
No matter how tech literate you are, you can never be too careful on the internet.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government.
Who do you think the hacker?
Students, perhaps.
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it.
Thank you. I will.
Dobre den.
Dobre den.
Yes, it is okay.
I see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
The 7 keys of Prague.
Ah, if you don't know...
Now I have to know.
Let me see the key. You found it?
In an old book in the Hunger Künstler Cafe.
We Czechs have many legends. The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child learns. Even you can learn about it at the
Thank you. Helka was right. You don't have any
computers belong to her side of the shop.
What do you focus?
Anything that needs fixing. From the time when craft, math...
What kind of craft?
Things that require skills handed down through generation.
Does Elka run the...
She would like to think so. I tell her to go study, but she does not listen. She works too hard like her mother.
Does her mother work here too?
Her mother passed some time ago.
I'm sorry.
We do all right.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Je to připravené?
Not ready yet, Radek.
Still no word on Puppet 12?
I was just leaving.
Oh, are you a tourist?
I suppose I am.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radek Nepovim.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Prague's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater. You came! Except, I'm sorry, I may not have a show for you or the fans. My assistant couldn't come today. The puppets don't operate them.
Well, that would be disappointing.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set.
How much time do we have?
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great.
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this. I've nearly got it, but something is still off. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Now, this scene doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this. All right, let's go. Great, we did it. This would be fun to do again.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time when the world stage was made for the marionettes. See one of the oldest art forms come to life gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings, keys, and the secrets of the Royal Bohemian Crown Jewels.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Theresa. Yes, I'm a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown?
Ahem, yes. It must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more!
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown? Why?
Well, I brought Proc into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Proc the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that. But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son, King Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, Your Grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Whew, you saved the day.
No, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I hope you liked the show. You, sort of seem like you might have some questions.
How did you know? Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Where are they?
I took them.
You would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief. But for now, the crown jewels are safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever protect.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Nowadays, only the most important people. The president, the Lord Mayor, the Dean of St. Vitus, and so on. You get the picture. The guards no longer hold the keys.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together.
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
It could be.
Come now. They've been safe for hundreds of years.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets. Why do you put on shows every day?
Actually, marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good. It's just that I work with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Seriously?
I am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't, who will? Look around you. We sell our heritage and people know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture alive. And okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children, they at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American. Have you spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television and...
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town?
If I have time, I will, thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh, good to know. Check.
The Dean is not available.
Why are you here?
I am the assistant to the Dean. My career isn't quite as stagnant as some.
Onsem notsem luit.
Really? First I've heard of it.
I'm the director of the gym's exhibit. We have important matters to discuss.
Oh, and he would be happy to meet with you, Mr. Dvorak. once he returns from his trip.
That is not soon enough.
His schedule is very tight, but I will see what I can do to fit you in before he leaves.
Just stay out of my way. You will regret.
Check. Check. I'm not done with that yet. That's done. Check.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off. Check. Check. That's done.
Prosim?
Check. That's done. Check. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. That's done.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume.
Not available. I'll track down a different lead. Oh, Kafka came from Prague. not done. That's done. Check. Can't check that off yet. I'm not done with that yet. That's done. Check. I'm not done with that yet. I'm not done with that yet. That's done.
Nancy. Are you all right? I thought I...
Have you seen this image before?
Honey, who sent that to you?
It showed up on my computer when I...
It is the puppet of death.
Have other computers been...
Here, in the cafe? No, not since we started using locage protection. If Apparat sold you this computer...
Elka did... I'll take the laptop.
Good idea. Also, I feel I should mention.
I can't say I do.
It means...
Puppeteers.
Yes, that's right.
It... That's done. Still have... I'm not done. Check. Check. That's done. That's done. It's locked. It's not too late?
Please, come in. What can I help you with?
My laptop may have been compromised. I know you said you had wiped it before selling to me. Would you mind taking a look at it?
I will do my best. Where were you when you noticed the virus?
The cafe, in the castle square.
Did you connect to the public Wi-Fi?
I did. Should I be concerned?
Ah, well, it can't hurt to check. Did you connect to the same network on your phone?
Yes.
Let me see that, too.
This must be Elka and her mother.
Your devices are.
Thank you.
I sold you this computer. I should fix it.
Something on you?
I've just been busy, juggling my time running the shop and taking classes, so I could use the.
I did.
Well, keep an eye on it.
Sure thing. I have to ask, do you think my computer was specifically targeted?
Why would it be?
I have to watch my...
I do too, but I carry protection. What were you doing when you noticed the...
It showed up after I downloaded a certain file.
It's possible the file had a virus. I ran a virus scan on your computer, and it didn't find anything. Okay.
You said you carry protection. Do you...
Well, sort of.
I've never seen anything like...
No, though he used to make jewelry for my mother. The base is from Zlati Jewelers, but I've made a few...
Sounds expensive.
Electric battery. It can really put out a shock.
It's late. Thank you for fixing the laptop. I will do my best to keep my...
Come back if you do.
I would like that, thank you.
This was something I did in class. It's fun, like a puzzle with block coding. It's pretty basic for cybersecurity students. You can see there's an action count. There are a limited number of actions you can take before the system detects you. These blocks are a metaphor for security mechanisms you bypass. This is a data block. This is what you're looking for. Good plan. I'm not giving any hints. Nice, that's next level. I recommend looking at our pamphlets and our other info screen here for more tips on how to protect your device to prevent any further problems. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You did it! I'm impressed.
Thank you for the lesson. There is so much to learn. I see why you're majoring in this. Oh, sorry, Elka. Do you mind?
No problem.
Hello?
Hi, Nan.
Yeah, give me just a second.
It's fine. You can put them on speaker.
Let me put you on speakerphone.
All right.
Who are we talking to?
Agent Zane Garrett, ICA.
Pleased to meet you.
Good to meet you. Listen, I hate to be brief, but did you get the file?
I did. I was hoping you could clarify a...
Go ahead.
What should I be looking...
The Degas file tracks the location history of the gems and necklace. Pay special attention to the times...
Elka, could you tell if the Degas...
Ask me in my 3rd year of school.
If you notice anything wrong on your end, I can put in an order to review Degas security. That said...
Got it.
When I downloaded the first file, I got a pop-up and a virus. Is your computer safe?
Yes, entirely. I send on encrypted lines. What computer were you using?
A used one.
But don't worry, I have cleared it again.
Make sure you've got adequate security, and it shouldn't happen again.
I'll do my best.
Good. Most people do not realize how often these incidents occur. Internet awareness is always...
I should let you...
I am wrapping up for the day. I suggest...
Good advice.
Good to speak with you.
I should get going, for real this time. Thanks again.
I'll get the door. Don't open the door.
What is that?
Careful.
The image again.
We should leave. Let me get my things. Go. Go!
Check. Still can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. I'm not done with that yet. I'm not done with that yet. I'm not done with that yet. Now isn't a good time. I'll call back another time. Not available. I'll track down a different lead. I'll call back another time.
Nancy, I wish I had...
Is everything okay with...
No, I should have been clearer. Your dad is fine, just busy on his case. Like...
Besides the research, did he have a mess...
He said I should make sure to...
Sounds like him. Glad to know he's doing all right. Did you not find any background on second...
I did. Or your dad did.
Unfortunately.
I know you were hoping for a juicy lead.
That is true. If Second Shine wasn't responsible and...
What? You think Adela would...
I can't rule it out. Could you have my dad find out about Adela's insurance cover?
I'll try.
Well, if she was...
Why would she bring you all the way from here for a...
Maybe because I came all the way from...
All right. I'll ask your dad.
Another important topic?
I'm a little tired. I keep getting phone calls in the middle of the night.
It's not the middle of...
All right. I'm hoping to get phone calls in the middle of the night from this girl in Prague.
I know.
Then do, please. If not, I can always catch you on another podcast.
Oh, really?
You're a natural.
I think I'll stick to being a detective. Thank you for your help as always.
It's better than studying.
So that's what I am. Till next time. Ned? About that, did you have insurance on your necklace?
Why do you ask?
You may need to file a report if I'm unable to...
Don't worry about any report.
I will do my best. I've spoken with everyone on your suspects list. Are you sure you didn't bring the necklace anywhere else? I need to know everywhere you went with the necklace after getting it back from Second Shine.
I stopped by Apparat, but nowhere else. I had some relics on consignment there. I only stopped by to check on their status.
I'll add them to my list. Before we meet, I would like to follow up on a few more leads.
You have more than one lead.
I know you're anxious, but we can't rush this.
I don't like to waste time.
I understand, and we don't have time to waste. But investigation...
If you don't want to tell me today, then you can tell me tomorrow.
I'll absolutely reach out when I have... I will move as swiftly as I can.
Thank you.